Hello, everybody. I don't know if everyone's around or not, but just thought I would just pop on just to say hi since I've not been on for nearly 2 weeks. A week, nearly 2 weeks. Oh God, it's been a long time. I've been super poorly. They think that it's gallbladder disease, so we're just gonna wait on that, but taking some painkillers and strong ones and been in and out of consciousness, sleeping. Was in A&E for like 16 hours, 2 different hospitals. It wasn't fun. But I've just been trying to catch up. Hang on a minute, I'm gonna be 2 seconds. Sorry about that. I needed to put the phone on. I'm getting out of bed. You don't want to hear my owls and oohs. So I can't remember what it was like. So yeah, I ended up having to go to hospital. Jack, no. And a million tests run, CDs, MRIs, etc. So I gotta wait a few weeks, have some more tests done, some more scans done, and then obviously the plan will be made from there and just see how and where that goes to. Right now, I would just like to be able to pay to my stomach to be not so swollen that I look like I'm ready to give birth. That would be great. Actually, the swelling I don't really care about. That's near or there. The pain, however, I wish that would ease up a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. But I don't think notifications are going out on this. But again, it doesn't matter. People can rewatch it later just so that I can just mainly explain why I've not been around anywhere. It was a nightmare. I literally ended up having to get sent to a different county. It was a nightmare. Hey, Cindy, how are you? I did get pulled from pillar to post. It was awful. And then ended up being sent to a different county because they haven't got the facilities in our county. So that was a bit of a nightmare. So I've been trying to catch up on YouTube drama. Kind of failed a little bit, if I'm honest. Not that I've really been trying that hard because, well, quite frankly, I don't give a fuck, but I can pretend to give a fuck. And there's a few like things that I've saw that I'm so disappointed in people, like some of the things and some of the things that have been said. I'm really disappointed in people that have gone down like that sort of route, like this PJ thing with Wrangler. Like, come on, people. It's a dog's natural instinct to kill other animals. It's sad, but it's true. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, nobody wants it to happen. But in the wild, how do you think all these animals survive? They survive by killing littler animals, sometimes bigger animals, actually, but mainly littler animals. Like, it's just craziness. Like, I literally, I had to write on it. And I think that was the day I was in hospital and I literally saw it and I had to write on it. I was like, this is absolutely ridiculous. I have been doing the opposite, trying to stay away from it. Girl, I can't even catch up. Peter Parker. Hey, Peter Parker, welcome. Thank you for coming. You don't get drama here. Sorry, we don't generally do drama here. We's a drama-free, we're a drama-free place here. I tend to say my little bitch about little things, but I tend not to go on about them. Thank you for saying that about PJ. It's getting ridiculous hate comments when I spoke to her privately when it happened, and she was inconsolable. It's like Cindy, they obviously, these people don't live in the countryside. I live in the countryside, and trust me, like if Jack's come close to having a few animals, I'm not even kidding. He had a baby bird once. The baby bird must have fell out of the nest, and he didn't kill it, but he might as well have, because he had it in his mouth and the mum's not going to come and take it back, so he might as well have killed it. But that's what animals do. If Wrangler was in the wild, that's how he would feed himself. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. I'm young and don't like drama. I like true crime. I'm with you. I love true crime too. I live in a city, and even I know it's natural instinct. Exactly. Like up here in the country, like shit happens all the time like that. Honestly, like Jack tries to catch the rats up in the freaking walkway and stuff. It's funny. Ow. Ow. It's just craziness. It's just too much. I saw that and I was like, I can't even. Like, that's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I think that was the day I was in hospital or the day after or something like that. And I was like, I can't even not say anything. That's just so stupid. And then you've got like T and BX and all these other people fighting. I'm like, what the fuck? I felt your pain when it coughed. That happens to me. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. I've never felt pain like this, Cindy, honestly. And I'm quite good with pain. I've had lots of surgeries on my tummy and stuff, but my God, they've given me, I've got like morphine, I've got lots of other different pain reliefs. So it's really good. I'm 16 and I've been into true crime since I was 8. My ma is a DA. Ah, that's why you're into true crime. That makes sense. Being 16, no, be careful on some of these YouTube channels, please. You're still very young. Some of these people on these YouTube channels can be really nasty and really quite dangerous, Just be careful. Try not to get involved with any drama and just watch your true crime stuff. And you're still very young, and some might like take advantage of that. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that you're a baby, because obviously you're not, but you're still very young to be in these YouTube streets. I just hope that I can have another scan soon, Cindy, and then they'll know, like, is it rested now or is it like carrying on? Hi, Mandy, welcome. What happened with PJ? PJ's dog caught a bunny and sort of ragged it around a little bit. It was a nothing and something. No, obviously it's not nice, but it's an animal. Sorry, but it is. Cindy says, Pizza Parker, yes, please be careful. I have a 16-year-old son and there's some adults here are really bad people. Yeah, for sure. No. I just, with being 16, you're still very young, kiddo. Just be careful about like people you befriend. It's scary. And she just got a lot of crap for it, bad deal. I just think it's stupid. sadly shit happens. I understand. I already came across a few that unfortunately didn't get involved in the drama. Good, 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 good. Okay, what's the doctor saying? What's wrong with you? My gallbladder was enlarged on the CT. They want to wait a week or two and rescan it to see if it's still like being aggressive and swelling, or whether it's sort of eased up, gone down, or whatever the case may be. And then make a plan from there, depending on what the results are of the next one, to see what the plan is, because they obviously don't want to. Our COVID cases right now are spiking quite high again, so they don't want to do surgery unless it's 100%, needed, even though I'm in like this much pain. I wish I could just have it removed, Mandy. That would be awesome. I would literally be okay with that. I really would. With this much pain, I'd be okay with having them removed. Our NHS system, I'm never going to bitch about it because we're very lucky to have it, but it's also a very slow moving process with our NHS system. I'm never gonna like bitch about it because we're lucky to have free healthcare and free surgeries, and we can just have an ambulance and not have to pay for it and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm never gonna bitch about it, but it can be a slow moving process as well. They can do, say, surgery. Yeah, they can. That's what she said, and he said the same. The other doctor said the same. So I saw about 4 different doctors, and they said, all of them said, it'll be day surgery in and out, and it's just a couple of weeks, 6 weeks recovery, something like that. But I think because of our COVID cases are going so crazy right now up here, that they're trying to limit any quote unquote unnecessary or life threatening, I suppose they mean by that. Maybe, I don't know. It's easy recovery. Yeah. They said that I've had keyhole surgery a lot on my stomach. So, and I've always been okay. Like within a week, I can pretty much do anything. I just got my bill yesterday, 174 for labs. That would shake my head. Oh my God. See, that's why I will never bitch about the NHS, because we are very, very lucky to have it. But it is you have to just be patient. It is a very, very slow moving process. You'll feel a lot better. That's what I think too, Mandy. I do. I think I'll feel so much better if I can just get them removed, But I also understand that it's a slow moving process. So I also got to be a little bit patient. It doesn't help when you're in pain, your patience kind of go a bit to the left or the right. When you're in pain, you kind not to think straight. But I'm trying to be patient. I am. I spent 16 hours in 2 different hospitals in 2 different counties the other day, just trying to figure out what was wrong, because it was just so painful. I don't know if they said that I should be like asleep with all the pain relief that they'd give me. It was taking the edge off though, so I didn't want to moan too much, because it was taking the edge off the pain, but my goodness, it was awful. The amount, Cindy, honestly, with the amount of bloods and lab work and COVID tests and all I had when I was at the hospital, if we were you guys, that would have probably cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So this is why I'm so grateful for the NHS, but it is such slow. Yeah, just watch what you eat, greasy food. Oh my God, yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I've just been looking at not yesterday, the day before, I think it was. And like I've gone like I said, no more takeaways, no more greasy food, trying not and staying away from processed foods and stuff like that. You could go into shock from the pain. I did from full bladder rupture. It was the worst physical pain of my life. Oh my God, this is what this was like the other day. I have got like they're giving morphine and I got some other pill form of medication and stuff. So I'm hoping that by the next scan, then they'll be able to figure out, right, okay, it's eased off or is still aggressive, is still growing or whatever, or swollen, whatever the word is. I don't know what the correct terminology is. No, I've not eaten any since they told me about it. I came home the next day and did a load of research, and I'm not eating any fatty foods or anything like that. No greasy food. I'm also trying to stay a bit away from processed food as well, a little bit, because they say that processed foods got a lot of fat and sugar in there. So I'm trying to stay away from processed foods as well. And like if I want bread, they're saying to eat like granary or um what was the other one they said? Like pita bread, that kind of thing, rather than white, which is fine. I like both. Um, like trying to eat like meats, not processed meats, like real chicken and stuff like that. So I'm just going to try that as well because this swelling is ridiculous. I'm not going to lie. It's I put on as you know, I got Facebook groups and I put on the Facebook group, I showed a picture of my tummy and just said, does anybody else have this? And showed where the pain was. This was before I realized it was the gallbladder. And two people straight away said, go to labor and delivery. It could be early labor pains. I was like, I'm not pregnant. It was super painful. Yeah. And continue eating that way. It does seem to have helped. I'm not gonna lie, Mandy. It actually has helped. So I am definitely gonna keep it up. Multigrain bread. Yeah, I like multigrain. Air fryer. I have an air fryer. Yeah, I have an air fryer. At the moment I'm trying to just eat like little bits but often. So, like a bit of bread and hey my patty, just a bit of bread or a little sandwich or a little roll. I'm just trying to eat little bits here and there just to obviously I don't want to be taking strong medication on an empty tummy because that's not good for you either. So trying to get that in between, isn't it? Trying to find that happy medium. But I definitely agree with Mandy. The food part has made a huge difference. It really have. And I ate this chicken, like just chicken strip things, and I thought they would be okay. And I cooked them in the oven, so thinking like they're not fried. Do you know what I mean? That kind of thing. And yeah, my stomach did not agree with them one tiny bit. Mashed potato soup. Oh, you might know that. What about little potatoes with the skin on? Will I be able to eat them? Because I love little potatoes with the skin on, like new potatoes. Are they okay? I might have soup today, actually. Soup with some of the. I remember it would hurt every time I would eat before I had it removed. Yeah. Oh, yes, those are good. Oh, yay, thanks. Thanks, Mandy. It's only certain foods like yesterday when I ate those chicken, I thought they would be okay and it wasn't. It wasn't okay. My it was so painful. But then the day before, I didn't eat anything like that, and my belly didn't hurt extra. Does that make sense? Watch the butter though. Yeah, I don't mind not having butter. I can eat little potatoes without butter. I thought I'd have some little potatoes and fish and some vegetables tomorrow. I don't need butter on any of them. I can eat without the butter. It's got to be worth a try, right? Probably was the breading. Oh, yeah, that's true. You're right. I bet it was. Yeah, you're right. It was. I didn't think of that. Yeah. Because it didn't hurt when I had just white chicken in a brown roll. That didn't hurt my tummy, but yesterday did. I couldn't do any cheeses either. I haven't tried cheese yet. Have I tried cheese yet? I haven't tried cheese yet. Look for grilled chicken. Okay, I can do that. Like chicken I've had, and I've been fine with that. Like, white chicken, like just normal chicken, and I've been okay with that. That didn't hurt or anything like that. Gallbladder surgery is so much easier than it was 20, 30 years ago. My sister did it outpatient. Yeah, that's what Mandy and Cindy was just saying then. It'd just be day surgery in and out. I was thinking of like trying to make my own like chicken burgers and stuff because I love chicken burgers, but like making my own, so getting breasts of chicken, not battering them or nothing, but just maybe find some low fat, low carb marinate them in something nice to cook them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that kind of thing. Mine had ruptured and it was killing all the surrounding tissue. I had to have emergency surgery and felt instant relief afterwards. I'm hoping that that's going to be the case for me, Cindy. I do. Out. You can put that in the air fryer too. Oh yeah. When I first started having the pain, I literally had like the worst case scenario in my head. I thought it was like so bad. I was just like, I just, I, was- when you have like just the worst case scenario. So as far as like this going, this is the best case scenario for me, gallbladder disease, because you don't need it. It can be removed. Do you know what I mean? Okay, yes, I might have to wait a little bit because our NHS is pushed to the extreme, and I understand that, and I'm okay with that. Not really, but I am okay with it because I understand it. I'd rather obviously get it done and dusted, but on the same token, I also understand yogurt should be good for you if you like it. I like yogurt. Just at this point, I am just willing to try absolutely anything. And I'm absolutely devastated because, as you all know, a few weeks ago, my sissy lost her husband. And the day after I went to hospital was his funeral. So I completely missed going to support my sissy and the family and the girls and stuff. So that really broke my heart that I couldn't go and support them in their time of need. And I was broke and I was so upset. I was crying and just so, so, so sad. Sometimes yogurt is high in fat, though. Just read the jar. Somebody told me, Mandy, try not to eat anything with more than 4% fat. Is that right? Or is that wrong? You seem to know a lot. Oh, sorry. So, yeah, I was pretty gutted that I missed that. Thank you. That's so sweet of you guys. I was gutted. I missed it. Just like she's fine. Obviously, she was like she'd rather me be healthy, but I was upset because I just wanted to be there for them, and be there to support my sissy and the kids and the grandkids and be there to say our final farewells to Carl. And it was pretty sad. Yes, I'd follow that. Get follow that. It gets close to it. Okay. Yeah, somebody said 4% fat, or try and get under, or at least close to, or if it's a little bit over, it doesn't really matter, but I'll try. Jello was favorite. I don't mind Jello, but with the jelly, I won the ice cream. I had ice cream last night to ease my throat up, as you can hear. I'm not sure if you can hear it good, but my throat is all like dry and stuff. I think it's from the medicine. Like all the medicine that I'm taking is drying my throat up. I just keep drinking lots, which is good for me because it means I'm weeing a lot. And then to top it off, Mother Nature thought she'd be a right bitch and bring my period on top of it. Because why wouldn't she? Like, she's not in enough pain. I know what I'll do. I'll give this to her on top of the pain that she's already in, just to really, really piss her off. Because Mother Nature's a bitch, okay? Just a complete bitch. Yes, I'm moaning. Once I changed my diet, I lost weight too. I only drink water ever since, nothing else. Well, that's good. I'd love to do that. I'd love to just drink water. I hate water. My doctor told me salt was also bad. Oh no, I love salt. Yikes, Joe. Oh no, I know. Like, girls, I'm not even joking. I was sat there like, oh great. So, Mother Nature, you really want to come and kick me in the balls right now? Great, thanks. Come, why didn't you just anything else you want to bring? I was, I was such a bitch. I was like, Christ Almighty, I'm such a woman. I'm telling you. Today I've been the complete and utter moaning Minnie, feeling really sorry for myself. Can you tell? Like completely and utterly moany ass. Okay, hope you sort it, Patty. I was just like I'm feeling very, very sorry for myself today. But I thought I'd come on to explain because I'm sure like people are like, where the heck is Joe? I don't normally not do any uploads or videos or anything for a bit or for this length of time. But I also didn't want to come on and do this either, just be a moany ass bitch. There's nothing worse. So, Cindy, are people still going on at PJ about this, or have they quit now? Because that seriously hurt my feelings that like me and PJ ain't best of friends or anything like that, so I'm not sticking up for her because we're friends. It's nothing like that. I'm sticking up for her because it's what's frigging right. Like, it's the most stupidest thing I've ever heard. Somebody being like completely and utterly trampled over for something their dog did that their dog done that was natural. Like, nobody wants to see that. Of course not. It's nasty. Like, my God, people are still being petty and are still bringing it up. Everything under the sun. My God, girl. But like you just said, Cindy, you live in the country and even you know it's natural.
No.
Live in the city and you know it's natural. Like,
Well, they're not seeing pigeons like cats get pigeons.
I know, like they should come here and watch the birds. It's amazing. I shouldn't say it's amazing, but it really is amazing. Like you can watch the hawks here come down and get like the moles and stuff. It's pretty freaking amazing to watch. She uploaded a video of Hannah's cat and I got comments saying now see why PJ brought subs. Oh my god. It's just ridiculous. Like, have a go at PJ for something good PJ's done. Having a go at PJ because a dog did something that's absolutely natural, by the way, is just ridiculous. Like, literally, Jackal have had a bird in his mouth, a baby bird in his mouth. I noticed he had something in his mouth, and I was like, "What have you got?" And he sort of looked guilty. I was like, "Drop it." And he spat out this little baby bird. He hadn't killed it, he was just holding it in his mouth. And I was like, oh my God, how on earth did you get that baby bird? It's just ridiculous. People are stupid. People can be so petty. They really can, Mandy. They really, really can. It's absolutely beyond. And then I saw, oh, what's her channel called? Not Another Tea Channel or something like that. And T going back and forth, and I'm like, oh great, some more drama. Let's add more drama to the damn community. Sadly, it happens. Animals will be animals. Exactly that. Animals will be animals. What do we think happens to animals in the wild? Like, if you ever watched like Nat Geo, like Jesus. And here, honest to God, girls, I shouldn't say it's awesome because animals are killing animals, but the hawks here that you can see when they go down and there's like swooping around and then they go down for their food. Oh my God, it's actually amazing to watch. There's some real skill to it. And I'm not going to say sorry for that. I'm not going to say sorry because it's natural. They have to eat just like the hawks will go and get the baby bird and the moles will get the baby birds and the other animal. It's a circle.
Circle of life.
Oh my God, Joe, I said the same thing. They must not watch Nat Geo. It is. Hey, Shahid, how are you, honey? It is. It's a circle of life. Like, it's the most ridiculous thing. Like, Jesus. I love watching the birds here. People are going to like real drag me out about this, but I do. I don't care. I like watching them. The hawks are amazing. The way they like circle and you see them sort of gliding and then they'll just sit and watch and then they'll swoop down and then all of a sudden you're like, boom, they're back up. Hey, Ocean Lady, how are you? Yeah, flying away with something in their mouth is just fucking amazing. Yeah, it was brilliant, isn't it? It's really cool. And like, imagine seeing an eagle. They're even better because they're bigger, aren't they, than the hawks and stuff. How you doing, Ocean Lady? Hope you're well. Ocean Lady says, hey. Yes, please. I'll try one. Yes, please. I hope. I don't know. Are you got it? Yes, please. A hot water bottle would do great. Thank you. If anyone saw my community tab, but I've put up a little community tab and obviously no one's obligated, but obviously Carl hasn't been able to do much work with me being sick and stuff. And I really wanted to do something nice for my sister. And I was thinking about doing like a grocery shop for her. Sorry, trying to cough, I can't cough. And I was just asking if anyone could help with that. I put my Cash App on the community tab. Like, don't feel, Joe, check your Cash App. I'll check it in a minute, babe. Don't feel obligated, but I just would really like to do something nice just so that she doesn't have to think about something just for, a little while, just because she's just been going through so much. Like, in the past 3 years, she's lost our mum, her other mum, and her husband. Like, that's just so much. And I just thought if I could do like a nice grocery shop for her, and if I could afford to do it by myself, trust me, I would. But we all know groceries have cost so much money lately, that it just absolutely ridiculous. That I really would like to do that, and I would be completely transparent with receipts and everything. I'm definitely not that kind of person not to be transparent with receipts. I don't normally do that kind of thing on my channel. I really don't. It's not my thing at all to do stuff like that on my channel. And if I could do it myself and afford to do it myself, I 100% would. But I will check. Thank you, Ocean Lady. I will check my Cash App. Do you ever feel like you need a really good cough? I need a really good cough, and I can't cough. It's really doing my head in. I'm like, I can't believe the cost of food anymore. Me either, girl. Like, I was literally, when was it? I can't remember what it was. The other day, I thought I was being smart ass and thinking, I'll just have a little run around Tesco, run by, like, walk really slow. And our Tesco's really slow. Our Tesco is like your Target kind of thing. And I literally picked up just some like things with less fat in that I can eat. And it came to like £70. I was like, holy crap. I literally got 2 carrier bags. I just could not believe it. Like, I just could not believe it. It was insane. I think just the price of living is going up right now, isn't it? Everything's just going up. Rent is going up. Mortgages are going up. More and more people. Oh, more and more people can't afford these stuff. And it's such a sad, especially with COVID. And we might be closing down again. Australia is closed down. New Zealand is closing down. Like, more and more, you guys might be on closed down again, on lockdown. Can you imagine? I'm not sure how we can afford to go on lockdown anymore as a country, like including America and all of these, cost a lot of money to put our countries on lockdown. I'm not sure how we can afford to go on lockdown again. I'm lucky that I stockpile. So when Carl didn't have that much work, up until the last sort of couple of months, we were doing all right. But my God, it was a nightmare. We're on our way to lockdown. That's what I heard as well. I heard that people in America are on the way to lockdown. They said to us that it's either going to go one way or another. It's either going to go semi-lockdown or it's going to be full on. Remember, like it was before, from December to April, we weren't allowed within like 5 miles of our house. We weren't allowed to the beach. It was just like, oh my goodness. I have to go, Joanne. Chat and Company here. Thank you, Mandy, for your help with my food stuff. I really appreciate it. That was super helpful. It really was super, super helpful, and I really appreciate it. I really do. Thank you. Hey, Miss H, sorry to hear that you've been poorly. It's hoping you'll attend the second scan as soon as they get the next round of scans. Cost of food is stock is shocking here in Ireland. It's probably ×2 price in the UK. It's awful. And this is what I was saying, if anyone could be of assistance, send into the Cash App. It's not for me, but I just want to help my sissy out, just because losing her husband is just it's put a strain on her. Do you know what I mean? And if I had the money, obviously I would 100% do it myself and not ask for any help. But I went to Sam's Club yesterday, and there are limit toilet papers, and oh my goodness. Hygiene, welcome, babe. You're welcome. Just watch fatty, salty, greasy food. Thank you, babe. I really appreciate your help. It really helped me loads, because I was definitely trying to figure out the stuff I can eat, and I was worried about little potatoes, which I want tomorrow. So I'm happy I can eat the little potatoes. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, if I could just, I don't know, it's just doing that good big shop, for even if it was just to get the basics, the cheese, breads, and cold meats, some milk, juices, that kind of thing, I think would be a great, great help. Have a great day, Mandy. What's Sam's Club, Jean? Is that like a superstore, like a supermarket? I'm guessing so. I hope we don't go on lockdown again. I really do. I do not want to go on lockdown again. That will really, really do my head in if we go on lockdown again. Be careful with milk products. Oh, really? I didn't know that. What about my coffee then, Ocean Lady? Would my coffee be okay? Because that's like a podded milk, isn't it? I guess that would be different, would it? Oh man. I've gone down to 2 a day though. I have one in the morning and one of an evening, around about this sort of time. Because my coffee is the coffee milk pod, so that would be a little different than just having a quote unquote normal cup of coffee, wouldn't it? It's a membership-based store that sells items in bulk. Oh, okay, thank you. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Jean. I appreciate that. Sam's is like a Walmart on steroids. Oh my God, yes, that's funny. Yeah, dairy, that's why I said no cheese. Oh yeah. Bye for real. Okay, bye, Mandy. Thank you so much again for your help. I really appreciate it. That's just yeah. I'm gonna have to check on my coffee, I think. Although I have tried to go down to 2 a day, so hopefully it's okay, but we'll see. All these bloody a little dab of milk in coffee is okay, but like a bowl of ice cream and glasses of milk. Oh, I don't do things like cereal, or I did have ice cream yesterday though, just to clear my throat. I don't know whether it's all the medicine they're giving me, but my throat is so dry and coarse and is hurting. And I did have a little bit of ice cream yesterday, and it did actually help. So not loads, but like a little bit. opting to grab toiletries, booty roll, and household cleaning laundry supplies are top of your usual shopping, and you can pop away until you a mess enough might be easier on you financially. That's what I do here. Miss H, everyone laughs at my stockpiles. Hi, Hader. Thank you. We got lots of people from lots of different areas here, peep. Yeah, that's what I do. The ice cream makes a person phlegmy. Oh, I didn't think of that. That's actually, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, Miss H, everyone laughs at my stockpiles because I like when things are on offer, I'll stockpile. So I got like 4 laundry detergents and 5 washing up liquids and hand washes and stuff like that. Love from Iraq. Hi from Iraq. Yeah, I have to be careful with like dairy products as well then, don't I? As soon as I hear a baby's due is what I do. Household baby supplies. I don't notice it too much and always gives a generous gift. That's a good idea. Yeah, that is a good,
Good.
yeah. That is a good thing. Like I know when my friend had a baby and then she had a bonus baby, literally there's like 12 months between them. They're Irish twins, and she struggled a lot to get everything over the same, you know. Remember, I have a nurse running my diet. That's true. That is true. I have to ask her about my coffee. So I bet my coffee's not good. I'm exactly the same, but I had to rein back on my stockpiling. Oh, Irish twins. Yeah, my friend, her name's Sarah. She's Irish, obviously. And her and I did IVF together. And she had Harper. Sadly, Harper was born too soon and we lost Harper. And then um she had her next 2 babies naturally. Why are they called Irish twins? Normally, if they're born between 16 months apart or something like that, they're called Irish twins because of them being so close in age, not used. I had to translate phlegmy, haha, first time I've heard that. It's not a nice word, but it's a factual word. It's definitely a factual word. Yeah, Harper was born at 23 weeks and she was a little fighter. She fought for an hour. God love her. No, she tells me I do vanilla creamer and she says only a little bit, but don't overdo it. I bet that's what it is. Yeah, I never knew that, but that has to do with Irish. I don't know why it's called Irish twins and not anywhere else twins, but I think it's just called. I've never heard it called anything but Irish twins. Maybe Miss H can explain why the Irish part. I don't know. She went through a lot. She really did, and then now she's had her rainbow, and then after a rainbow, straight after she had her bonus, and she's got our little Harper watching over her. I think I was on a live when she told me that she was pregnant from recollection, and I cried on the live. I was literally so excited. I literally broke down in tears and cried on the live because it was such a she's been through such a lot, you know. She'd, by the age of 30, her husband and her baby was in the graveyard. Like her whole family was in the graveyard. And she was like, life's over. And like, you know, look at her now, like 3 years later, 4 years later, she's got 2 babies, and it's like crazy. Probably best to swap the pod for powdered creamer. Irish twins, as the Irish were renowned for having many children, no TVs. That's true. Well, my husband is home first day off in 3 weeks, so I'm going to fix him some food. But I'm getting off soon in a minute, Ocean Lady. I've been on for a little minute and I'm hurting just sitting up. So Carl just got me a hot water bottle and a coffee. So I just thought, but I want to just come on and just explain why I've not been on. I didn't want to, you know, annoy and be like, everyone be like, where the hell is she? But I appreciate you coming to join us. Tell hubby I said hi and enjoy food and enjoy his day off. God blame me. 3 weeks. God love him. But I'm going to get off anyway because we're coming up to an hour. I appreciate everyone joining me and I hope that I'll be back soon. Any sort of updates, I will come and chat and let you guys know. I really appreciate it. And I will speak to you all soon. I feel better, my friend. Bye, Carl. Thank you for taking care of my friend.
Bye-bye.
Do check NHS website for insulin group. Oh, that's a good idea. Thanks, Miss H. That's an awesome idea. I didn't think of that. That's a good idea. Perfect. Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you. Bye.